the COVID pandemic, so over 6 years, but every week is different. And every week I save them on my Feel Good playlist. Just make sure you've hit subscribe to my YouTube channel. These are workouts for all ages and abilities. My amazing 78-year-old mother-in-law will be joining me to help demonstrate the seated exercises. So anyone can do this, working from home, anytime you're sitting too long, people from care homes, we've had all ages join. Today, we're going to focus a little bit on grip strength. So I was just saying to everyone, grab maybe a little hand towel, maybe a blanket of some sort. So just grab something for me. So that is to hand. We will use that in a minute. And as you can see, we have tin cans, plastic bottles. I'd love you to have 2 weights, ideally something that's going to give you a challenge, maybe your shopping bags. These are all accessible workouts because we will be doing a little bit of farmer's walk, so holding 2 weights as well. So let's get started. We always start with a moment to breathe, what I call a breath snack, little exercise snacks that I want you to take away from this session and sprinkle into your day at regular intervals, because the science shows how they can be so beneficial when you don't have time to do this longer workout. So think about things you enjoy today. We're going to do really simple breath today, breathing in for 4, exhaling for 6. That longer exhale is going to help calm the body and mind, kick in the parasympathetic nervous system. So take a little moment, close your eyes, have a seat, place your hands on your lap, or maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Try and breathe in through your nose. There's lots of science around nasal breathing. I explain all of this in my book, The Feel Good Fix. It's available on Amazon, published by Penguin. Let's take through your nose, exhale through your nose, or even your mouth. If you just want to let out a big sigh, I'll guide you through just a couple of rounds, less than a minute. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just keep your eyes closed. Return to whatever breath feels normal and good for you. Keep your eyes closed, rub your hands, generate some heat, and place them over your closed eyes. Take a lovely, long, positive inhale. Bring a smile to your beautiful face. Exhale and inhale again. With that smile there, just release the hands, open your eyes, let some light in. I love seeing everyone on Zoom. I do stream live on Zoom as well. How are you feeling today? We're going to get warmed up. So this is the mobility snack. We're going to get all the joints and muscles nicely loosened up. Let's start with some head rolls. So seated or standing. I'll demonstrate both until mummy comes. Let's just circle out the head one direction. Imagine a clock face and you're drawing a big circle around with your chin. And let's change direction. Breathe in through your nose. Just keep that lovely deep breath. Inhale, exhale throughout these exercises and relax. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders and let's draw some lovely big circles here. Lovely smiles as well. I want you to enjoy this workout. If there's any exercises you can't do, replace them with something that you can do, because every single minute counts while we're working out. Even if you manage to just do a few minutes, that is better than doing nothing. Change direction. Doesn't this one feel lovely? Take some lovely positive inhales. This connects to your heart chakra. It's opening that out, releasing the love hormone oxytocin as well. My desk reset snack. So when everyone's posture is like this, because we're on phones, TV, sitting, imagine the shape of a desk. So bring your shoulders up and then back an inch or two and down the spine. Do you feel taller, prouder? Let's try that again. Anytime you're like this, standing, sitting, up, back and down. Now keep those shoulder blades glued together. Imagine your belly button sucked in towards your spine, so engaging the core muscles. Also, you know, I'm very passionate about pelvic floor. So think about your pelvic floor exercises twice a day. If you need help with those, check out my book. Everything is very easy to follow on my book. It's not like a book you have to read. You literally just dip in and out of that. Let's arm circle. So here we're doing simple things, but we are mobilizing the joints. They have synovial fluid around them. When you feel tight, achy, give yourself some mobility, some stretches. Let's do our hips. If you're able to stand, please stand. This is a lovely one because you're drawing circles. Go 3 or 4 in one direction, change direction. If you can't stand, you're going to just circle out your torso, even seated. This feels just like a nice release. Connect to your breath. If you're standing, maybe draw the figure 8. So the number 8 with your hips. Have a little bit of fun with this. Put the music on in the kitchen when you're cooking and do a few of these. Little exercise snack, that could be fun. And relax. If you're able to stand, we're going to go into balance. You're going to hold on to something sturdy, the wall or a chair or a table. I will show you the hip circles. Just be careful. If you're able to, if you've been practicing brushing your teeth on one leg every day, morning and night, your balance might be good. But if not, please hold on. We're doing small hip circles, but I want you to keep everything still. So don't lean over. Try and really keep your body straight. Like we said, that desk reset snack. If you're unable to stand, you're lifting your leg and you're doing small circles. We want to isolate that hip joint. Can you feel it? It should be quite tight sometimes if you've been sitting too long. So this is a lovely exercise snack just to get up from your sofa, from your chair, add in some hip circles. The balance work is really important because this is going to reduce your risk of falls. And you know, I talk a lot about bone health. I talk about fractures. Once you have that fall, it does affect your life. It does affect your independence. Yeah. So we want to try and prevent falls. And this balance work will really help you. If you were to trip, the more we practice this, the less likely you are to have that fall. Let's change sides if you haven't. Can you feel it? So I'm going to come a bit closer. Even place your hands, if you can, one hand on your hip. Keep everything still and really feel. This is a big ball and socket joint that needs that lubrication. That motion really is lotion for these. Even if you're seated, you'll feel this. And do you feel your other leg taking all your weight? Yeah, that balance is important, especially when you have imbalances. Pranam, how are you? Mummy's here, which is good. So just do a few hip circles for me, Mummy. And then we're also going to do, with our balance work, stand, Mummy, you can. And I'll show the seated option in a minute. We're going to go front, we're going to go side, and we're going to go back. So that back, we're staying still, and you'll feel it on your glute. So you're going to go front, side, and back. You can just do this one now, Mummy, instead of the circles, because they'll get confused. Don't worry about the circles, Mummy. Do that after. Front, side, and the back is a bit difficult, but you could bend the knee if you're on a chair. Front, so straight leg, side, and back. Try and do 3 on each side, because this is just adding different planes of movement, testing your balance. Obviously, if you try to do this, if you're really advanced with balance, closing your eyes, making sure you've got support, never do it without support. You could practice that when you're brushing your teeth to vary things up. I'm just giving you lots of different things because your body loves a little challenge, yeah? Don't just do the same exercises every time. We've got to try and progress to build strength, build balance, build mobility. Let's get our steps in, everyone. I know it's been extremely hot in the UK. I'm glad it's not 30 degrees today, but it's still warm. So when we get our steps in indoors, in case you can't go outdoors, I have this conversation a lot of the time. A lot of you do, especially women, some men as well, a lot around the house, the housework. So if you think you are already doing enough in the house, I want to point out the difference. We're going to go for about a minute here today. When we're doing our day-to-day chores, even if you're gardening, if you're cooking, if you're cleaning, you are moving, yes? That activity is great, but it's just day-to-day. It's called neat activity. When we're actually getting our steps in for over a minute, yeah, you're challenging your heart rate. You're really using the forces in your feet. You are using your whole cardiovascular system, your respiratory system. This is going to be very different for your body than just those little tiny day-to-day movements. So we want to try and aim even for 5 minutes at a time, like a 5-minute walk around your house, your garden, around the block. That would be about 500 steps on average. Maybe a 10-minute walk would be 1,000 steps. If we can even get to 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day, that is brilliant. But keeping your heart rate, can you feel it now? Are you slightly out of breath? I want you to go for 10 more seconds, mummy. Keep going. Move your arms. Try and swing your arms. So you're getting your arms in. Really, maybe stamp your feet if you don't have any bone issues. Otherwise, just normal steps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe a second. How do you feel? Can you feel the difference? Give me a thumbs up. Zoom and YouTube, give me a little heart. Your heart should feel like it's work. Did you feel that, mummy? Yes. It's not the same as just cooking and cleaning, right? So that's where we have to differentiate. This is actually movement that we do need to build in. Cardiovascular, moderate intensity, so you're in that sort of fat burning zone. You're still able to talk, right? Because you could have a conversation, you could sing a song, but you're out of breath slightly. Yes, can you talk to me? What did you do this morning? Good. So she's able to talk. She's smiling. That's fine. We're not going intense. If we went intense, let's do intense for 10 seconds. Stand up if you can, because it would be great if you can. We're going to just do a 10-second, as fast as you can, movement with your feet and your arms. Are we ready for a little challenge? Yes? Just 10 seconds. On your marks, get set. You're in a race against yourself. Go, go, go. 10, 9, 8. Come on, faster. 7, 6. As fast as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So, challenging, right? We never do that when we're cooking or cleaning. Not usually, but Lavina wants you to do these different exercise snacks. 10 seconds of intense aerobic activity, 4 seconds even, there's a study backed by science, would be amazing. That's going to raise your heart rate. If you did that for 30 seconds, so you build up to a bit longer, you do that every hour of the day, that is going to be incredible for your heart health. Reduce your risks of so many things, from type 2 diabetes, heart disease, strokes. You could add in little sprints, mummy, up and down your stairs. If you wanted to increase the speed, would be even harder. Okay, today we're going to do something slightly different. We're going to grab a towel or a blanket, and we're going to do a few grip exercises, because I've been talking a lot about grip strength on Instagram, and one of them is this hanging off the bar, off the playground, off the pull-up bar. There's a lot of talk about grip. I want to show you some easy exercises that you can even do at home. We're going to wring out your cloth or your towel, your way, and then your other way, which is probably more. It's not the way that you usually wring out the cloth or the towel. Try and hold as tight as you can. We're going to do one way and then the other way, mummy. So imagine like this, look like this. Yeah, no, so twist, twist, and then untwist, Yeah, hold it a bit. So hold it really tight, like here, maybe here in the middle. Yeah. So twisting and twisting. This is just to get your grip strength a little bit going. Yeah. Your hands are hopefully going to be able to open those tight bottles. Do some of you struggle to open those tight jars, jam jars, or little, like tins and things? Sometimes they can get stuck. We want to keep our grip strength because it is a sign of longevity. It's just one of those things that we could try, yeah? What we're going to do then, so you can practice this one at home. Anytime you're in the kitchen and you're doing that with your cloth, you do that, right? But do it the other way round as well. Now let's open and close our fists. So we're going to really tightly squeeze together. I want you to hold for 5 seconds. Tight squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and open. Spread your fingers. Let's go again. 5, 4, tight. 3, good. Count with me. 2, 1, and open. Does it feel a bit weird on your hands? I hope you haven't got long nails. Mine are a bit long right now. 5, 4, tight, tight, tight. 3, 2, 1, and open. Lovely. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and open. Now, your hands aren't used to this. I can already feel it feels a little bit like I'm doing something challenging. If you did 10 of those when you're watching TV, these are just simple exercises. This one, I'm going to place my fingers into each other. So they're locked. Can you see that? So my fingers are locked. Yeah. Now I'm going to use my elbows. So it's like this. So here. So you're going to, yeah, that's it. So opposite hand, one on top, one below, like this. Is it like that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good. Your hands, everyone's hands look different. Your elbows are high. You're going to try and pull your elbows apart. So you're going to really tighten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax your shoulders. So I don't want you to get really tight, but try and pull. Can you feel that pull? So we're really trying to pull apart. Let's go again on that same side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's change the hand that's at the top and the bottom. I know you think I'm showing you lots of different things, but these are practical grip strength exercises that anyone can do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Your hands okay? One more if we can. And you could build up to 10 seconds, 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lovely work. And then what we're going to do is hold a weight. So I want you to get a challenging weight. Anything that you think is heavy, yeah? So it could be dumbbells, it could be those laundry bottles, it could be the, do you want to use your dumbbells, your little pink ones? Milk cartons, just something that's going to be challenging. First of all, we're going to hold them and we're going to squeeze our hands around our weight for 15 seconds, yeah? So you can hold them up if you can. This is a hold. I'm going to count down. I'm doing it. And then once we get to 10, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your hands. Really tighten that grip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Put them down for a second. How are your hands feeling? How do they feel different, Mummy? Yeah, those on YouTube, keep interacting with me. Even when you play this back, give your wrists a little roll. We're going to try, either if you can't stand, you're going to hold again with your weights. Otherwise, we're going to hold our weights here. Laundry, like laundry carrying is great in the house. Mummy's demonstrated that. But shopping bags, does anyone still go shopping and carry their shopping out of the car? I can see lots of my amazing Zoom participants. When your bags are heavy, my mum's also there and she loves going to Brent Cross and shopping. So when you're carrying your bags, or if you're not using a trolley, or if you're doing it from your car to your home, up the stairs, maybe some of you, you are doing a farmer's carry. We want a nice heavy weight. So either you're going to start walking with me. So mummy, grab your dumbbells. We can walk forwards and just in the space you've got, or you could even try a bit of backward walking if you've got enough space. So we're going to go forwards. If you don't want to do backwards, just turn around. If you're just holding onto your weight, just hold for me because you're still practicing your grip strength. Even if you're seated, maybe just a hold. Let's keep holding. Good. I can see some of you doing forward and backwards walking is very good. Backwards for your knees, for your balance, for your proprioception, for back health. It's just challenging your body in different ways. Yeah. If you've got a bit of space, and if you don't have much space, just keep walking forwards or just keep holding your weight. Keep holding that weight with your grip. So really think about that grip strength. Keep going. We're going for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax there. Now, the weight you've used today, while I'm talking, you can get your steps in, or you could get some heel raises in. So let's think about those heel raises. You know, I love them. They're great for your blood sugar levels, your soleus muscle. You could hold on to support. Mummy, you can do them on the chair, or you could do some heel raises from above. If you don't have any osteoporosis or osteopenia or bone issues, you could even add a drop on the way down, up and drop for a little bit of impact. I'm trying to do that to stimulate my bone density. So we were holding weight. How does your hands feel? Can you feel it? Give them a little shake. That is your grip. We did about, 10 minutes. If you practice your grip strength, even little snacks while you're watching TV, wringing out the cloth, even doing some of these ones are so easy. You could do that anywhere, yeah? That is going to help with your grip strength. The farmer's carry is probably the most important one for home, but I would love you to get to a heavier weight. Today we just did probably light weights because that's what I've told you. But on your own, increase. They say up to, for my age, up to 70% of your body weight is what the goal is for me to hold. So I try and hold sometimes 20 kg in each hand. That's very hard. I can't always do a minute. I know some of you are gasping on Zoom, but I try. I challenge myself. I don't expect you to do that, but I'm just saying that even carrying your shopping bags around the house for that extra minute before you put them down, you have to get everything out and in the fridge and everything else. Maybe park a little bit further and carry your shopping. Maybe go out purposely to carry those shopping bags, yep. Mummy, could you hold anything heavy in your arms and walk around the house? Because that would be great. And remember when we're walking, posture is important, our core strength. We have everything tight and we're focusing on our grip. Let's carry on now. We've got a big circuit. I want us to go straight into your sit and stands if you're able to, just body weight, while I explain the other moves for anyone that may not be able to stand up independently. You have a few choices. So you carry on. Your knees are going out in line with your toes. You can see your toes. Your body is nice and upright. You're coming slowly down if you want a nice challenge, and you squeeze your glutes. So start doing your sit and stands because those are the king of lower body exercises, the squat, with or without your chair. And I will show some seated options. If you're still doing your calf raises, you should be feeling it. 3 to 4 of these heel raises, working the calf muscles. 3 to 4 minutes of that after a meal is brilliant. If you can't get out for that 10-minute walk, or if you can't do the stair snacking, these are ideas. Keep going. If you're not able to stand, the simple leg extension, but hold it. Hold it for a good 10 seconds and come down. These are working your muscles. Do you feel it? Good. Mummy's demonstrating double leg extension quite easily. I find that quite hard. I think you have to sit quite far back on your chair. And literally, these are the muscles, your quadriceps, that are going to support your knees. If you have knee pain, I often say, everyone's different, but if you're able to still do this exercise, it's going to help. It's going to strengthen, build muscle mass. So I want us to do the next set, have a little break with a weight. If you are used to these workouts, if you're new, you're going to carry on doing your squats. Otherwise, I want you to grab a nice heavy weight, one weight, maybe 2 plastic bottles. And let's try and go for 10 more because I want to get this important exercise in. If you're doing your leg extensions, you could still seated hold the weight. Go down nice and slow. Can you see your toes? Your back is straight. Squeeze your stomach muscles in and squeeze your glutes at the top. So when you go down nice and slow, it's controlled. It's more challenging for your muscles. The more we build this strength, the better it is for things like type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes, because the glucose is just going to get soaked up by all the muscles in your body. It's quite amazing. So insulin sensitivity increases. When we have muscle mass, it's going to help with our bone density as well. These exercises help for your bone strength. Muscles and bones are linked together. Strength training is to help us get on and off the toilet. Good. On and off the chair ourselves. We use weights because, again, we want to progress. Have a little break. Maybe get your steps in. If you want to hold the weights, that's even more challenging. If you want to do the grip strength, but if you're tired, let go of your weight. So get some steps in. Let's move a little bit faster and get maybe 10 seconds of that fast little sprint. Let's add that in. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good, good. 6. Can you go faster? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So the king of lower body exercises is the squat. Could you add in your sit and stands every time you go to the toilet? Yep. How many times do we go to the toilet a day? You could add that in. Anytime you're sitting for too long, get up off your sofa. Just add 3 in, yeah? Instead of just rushing off, just maybe if you did that a few times a day, you would build up. When the kettle's boiling, do your squats. Same thing, when the kettle's boiling, let's do our press-ups. Against the kitchen counter is the next level from the wall. I would say a lot of you have been joining my workouts for years. Hopefully, some of you are using your kitchen counter or a table to do your press-ups. Hands are about shoulder width. Try and bring your whole body, bending the elbows and pushing away. Use your exhale. The seated version, for all of these muscles in our upper body, you're pressing against your thighs and you're pushing away. This looks easy, but it's better than doing nothing because you are starting to build muscle mass in our upper body. We want to really do that. Good. I'm glad I can't see people on Zoom. They've all gone to get a wall. Obviously, I don't show you these in detail, but in my book, there's videos to explain how to do progress to the floor, whether it's a box press up or whether it's 3/4 or whether it's full, but 10 to 12 press-ups a day, I aim for, yeah, at your own level, because this is what is a compound move. I know this is working all the muscles in my upper body. Breathe out as you push away. How many have you done, Mummy? Woo, I was thinking she's done extra. 15. Did you feel it? When you're against the wall, you can move your feet further away. You don't have to progress to the floor. Yeah, I just did mine because I wanted to get mine done. Circle out your wrist. Let's add in a few more steps. Get to about where you can feel the last few. Give me a nod or a thumbs up on YouTube if you felt those. Did you feel it? Because if you're not challenging your body and progressing, that's what I want to get in today. Is it's all well and good doing my workout, but think of maybe adding that one extra rep, slowing things down so it's time under tension, or adding extra weight for some of these exercises. We are going to do high knees now with a few options. So you could hold the back of a chair if you need a bit of support when you're standing, and really lift the knee up using your stomach muscles. Are you going to demonstrate seated? So you try that one, try it behind. This is the seated option, but if you're able to stand, please stand. So this is the seated option for anyone that can't stand. You're going to give yourself a high five. Mummy's doing it without any support. So you are actually balancing here, which is very important. And this is a lovely exercise because if you think about these lower abdominal muscles, they're quite hard to reach. Think about lifting your knee up using those lower abs, seated or standing, but we're also balancing, yep? So you're doing quite a lot with this exercise. You see people maybe in the gym doing them really fast, but I would rather actually today we do them nice and slow and controlled so you feel it. Can you feel that? Keep going then. Do a few seated for me while I show this version, holding on to support. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. We're going to grab a band, a belt, a pair of old tights, ideally something with a bit of stretch, because we want to do our famous, Lavina never misses this one out. It's my shoulder floss. You're going to try and go up and over with straight, symmetrical arms all the way around. But if you can't, because I see young people, because of the way we're sedentary, we're on screens, we're sitting, struggle to do this. You can bend your arms. You don't have to go all the way round. You just go as far as you can. But using this sort of resistance band or even a belt for this one, but holding it quite tight. That's creating resistance for the muscles, yeah? So this is a form of strength training, but what I love about this one is it's giving the shoulder that full range of movement. Use your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. We've done quite a lot. I'm cramming it all in today. So I hope you start feeling this. If it's too easy, hold it tighter. If it's hard, loosen up. Keep your chin forward, mummy. Head up. Lovely. Big smiles. Can you feel these yet, everyone? Can we feel that little burning sensation, the lactic acid? I've been trying, which is another challenge if anyone really wanted to do these on one leg, because I really try and get my balance snacks in, but that's even harder. You could do it, mummy, with one leg out. Do you want to try that seated? Lift one leg out. Last couple. Let's do the other leg. 2 and 1. I can see some of you are like, oh, that's hard. Now, can you feel your grip? My hands are hurting a little bit. They feel a little bit like tight because we did that grip work. That just shows that it's quite effective what we did. It was simple exercises. We're going to now keep the band, and we're going to either, if you don't have a band, you could use light weights or tin cans even. One arm up, the other elbow is coming down the back and squeezing. So what I want you to imagine is these muscles, your lats. This is coming down the side and pulling and then releasing. Let's do 5 on one side so you really feel it. Keep the other arm nice and straight and up. I'll just show you if you had weights or tin cans even, you could do it like this, just carefully. But really think about those back muscles. in the middle of your back, yep. Good, let's do the other side. Keep the other arm nice and straight by your ear. Breathe out. Inhale back. So either the band or the belt or maybe nothing, and you're really focusing that mind to muscle connection. 2, lovely back work here. And 1, good, lovely work. We're going to hold a slightly heavier weight. So hopefully you start, when you're doing these workouts, have a few selection of weights for our shoulder press now. So we're going to bring our hands here. I'll show you without anything. For form, you're going to push up and back down. Yeah, we want to add the shoulder press in. This is great for any time we have to lift overhead. Grandchildren, picking up bottles off shelves, putting things, always say in that aeroplane, that at the top, it's quite hard to get your bags in those overhead lockers. So let's keep these things that we want to be able to do in life, keeping our independence, keeping us strong for life. Now breathe out, especially in the heat. Make sure you're breathing, hydrating. Inhale, exhale. I can feel these today. I don't know about you. Can we do any more? Mummy, use the tin can, so drop lighter weight. Let's go for 4. And nice and slow. Good. 3, you're so strong, everyone. Keep going. Can you feel these last 2 reps? 2. And last 1. Woo! I could feel that a lot more than usual today. It must be some of the things that we've just done, those big compound moves, or it's the heat. I'm not sure. Have a little sip of water if you've got one, because make sure hydration, nutrition, sleep, all of these things are around movement. Yep. All of our pillars of health. And we're going to finish with a few star jumps. So take a breather and we're going to try and go either seated, 1 leg or 2 leg, going out. If you wanted to add the jump, if you don't have any bone issues, you can do a bit of jumping. Otherwise, let's go for 20 seconds. I want you to give yourself a clap at the top because we've done a quick 40-minute workout today, but you could have just not joined and your body wouldn't have benefited. So give yourselves a clap for showing up, for investing in your physical, mental health, keeping your brains fit. Are we done, Mummy? 22, 23, 24, 25. Give yourselves a clap. It's actually more challenging in the heat, for sure, yeah? Because your breathing is different as well. So take a few deep breaths. We're going straight, are you okay? Into our stretch. The stretch is important. Are you okay? Oh, you can't have water because she fasts. Have a little breather for a second. Let's hold out 1 leg while Mummy recovers. She's having a bit of a coughing fit. Let's have 1 leg out, foot towards you. Let's reach up. Inhale, everyone. Breathe in and exhale. Let's reach forward. Now lengthen your arms out. Keep that leg nice and straight and try and feel that stretch. If you can't touch your toes, put your hands on your shin, your knee or your thighs. Yep. Do what you can. Just reach forward. Mummy, relax if you can't. Keep the door open. I think, yeah, thank you. Relax here, everyone. Hope you're okay. And breathe and roll up. Now, a lovely stretch is a form of self-care. It's keeping your body supple. It's reducing risk of injury after any of the exercises that may be new or difficult today, or you've challenged yourself. It's so important to stretch after. So try and reach your toes or relax. Try and bring your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. and roll up. Are you okay? You want to stop? Let's try and bring one foot over the other. If you can't do this one, so this one is quite hard. If you can't do that, hug your knee in towards your chest and circle out your ankle. If you're here, you could try and push your knee out and open out your glute. You could even come a bit forward with your chest towards your shin, and you should feel that. Let's give ourselves a nice few deep breaths in each pose. Are you okay? You want to stop? And then the other leg, coming forward, knee out, lovely, all hugging in. So these are lovely to practice. Does anyone watch TV at night? You could just be sitting there doing a few of these seated stretches. And then let's finish with our upper body. We're going to have our one arm forward. We've done a lot of press ups, shoulder presses, lat pull downs. We've done shoulder flosses, done a lot with our upper body today. And of course, all the grip work we did. And relax, other arm, just drawing it in and looking over that shoulder. Relax your shoulders, turn your head to get a nice neck stretch as well. And our feel good finish, as always, taking a deep breath in. Open out your arms, really extend your back, lift through your chin. Take a positive inhale. Exhale, give yourself a hug round the back. So you're opening out the vertebra. Are you well, mummy, or shall I give you an air hug? I'll give you an air hug because you sound a bit unwell. I'm sorry. Inhale, exhale, round the back. Big hugs from me and mummy to all of you. Big air hugs everywhere, virtual hugs. Isn't it nice to give yourself a bit of a hug? We should do that through the day. That could be the homework, the nice homework this week. And let's take a lovely positive inhale for our feel good finish. Exhale, release any tension, negativity, stress away. Do you want to do one? Are you okay, Gujarati? Lovely work. Let's take a final big positive inhale. Reach those hands at the top and bring them down to your amazing heart center. Mummy, you're excused. Take a bow, everyone. Have a moment just to say thank you to your amazing body. We have so many of you on Zoom. My mum, Andrew, Amba Ben, Ambujam, Anuradha, we had Nimu Ben, Rekha Pravin, Rupesh, Saroj, two Sarojis, Sono, Taruna, a few Zoom users, couples, anyone around the world. All I ask is please share this workout with someone. Everyone on YouTube that has joined, I would love to be able to help more people through these free sessions. I hope you enjoy them. There are hundreds saved on my YouTube channel. If you could do 2 to 3 of these a week, you would be hitting the government guidelines of physical activity, plus 11 minutes of exercise snacking a day, just little snacks through the day. Some of the exercises that we've done today, you can sprinkle in. Honestly, you will help reduce your risks of so many common chronic illnesses. And most importantly, I hope you feel good. I'd love to hear your feedback. So drop me a comment on YouTube. Let me know how you get on. And I talk to my Zoom participants now. So I'm going to say a quick hello to everyone. Everyone that joins is amazing. I love having a quick chat. If you want to join on Zoom, just go to my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com. There's a free newsletter with all the joining details. Lots of love, everyone. I'm so glad I didn't cancel today because it's perked up my mood and my spirit. So I hope everyone feels good. Lovely to see you, YouTube.